Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. This here is Monday, February the 22nd, 2021. And I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe. Today we got a happy birthday shout out going out to John Killingsworth and Kevin Wideman. Kevin Wideman used to be my draw horse. That's right, I say a draw horse. Actually, he wasn't really a draw horse. He was my chariot runner. That's right. Back when we was in grade school, Kevin had some good rubber boots, and boy, they had good traction. I tell you what, when in the wintertime, we would run chariot races, and well, I had my cowboy boots. I was always wearing cowboy boots, and most of the time, and well, I'd wax mine up so that we could really haul hiney. That's right, boy. Kevin would be running around out in front of me, and we'd have a jump rope. One of the girls' jump ropes, we'd take him and he'd have it around his waist, and I'd have both ends of it behind, and we'd be chariot racing against somebody else. Boy, I tell you what, we could move, because Kevin had them big long legs, and shoot, I was down near the ground just a ski-sketching right along behind him. We had one heck of a team, that's what we had. And sure enough, boy, I tell you, we work fast. But anyway, I digress. It's birthday time, and so here we go. Hey, John. Hey, Kevin. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. I heard you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Kevin. Hey, John. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know what? You're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. All right. How about some birthday some friend shows? That's Shen Show friends. The folks that like the Shen Show. Like and or love the Shen Show. How about Gina, Cornites, Daniel, Jamie O'Driscoll, Martin Kelly, Sherry Briscoe, Tina, Kleeschulte, Ashbrook, and then my Pokey pal, Amanda Sue Little. These are the folks that like the or love the Shen Show. Steve Clary's probably in there somewhere too. By the time I get done with this, he'll be on there. So, and then there's by the way, I missed Rob Freeze's birthday yesterday, and well, I made him personal one because, well, hey, I missed his birthday, and by golly, it just wasn't fair. So I mentioned him today, just to make a mention of his birthday being yesterday. Okay, all right, Rob, there you go. Hey, you've been mentioned. Honorable mention. All right, looks like it's time for our weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Well, for the St. Charles viewing area, it's 51 degrees out there right now. But I tell you what, temperature's going to be dropping out. That's right, we got clear skies, and lows are going to be around 37 degrees tonight, with winds west to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then Tuesday, that's right, Tuesday, February the 23rd, mainly sunny skies. Highs near 60 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with lows around 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's right. And how about Wednesday, February the 24th? Mostly sunny skies. That's right. Sun along with a few afternoon clouds, when highs are going to be up around 50 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly to mostly cloudy skies overnight with lows around 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Thursday, February the 25th, is going to be a mostly cloudy skies. Highs around 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Few clouds overnight with lows around 26 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable east to northeast at about 6 miles per hour. And then Friday, February the 26th. Partly cloudy skies with highs around 47 degrees Fahrenheit and winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with lows around 35 degrees Fahrenheit and winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And how about Saturday? That'd be a Saturday, February the 27th. Partly cloudy skies, highs around 58 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Considerable cloudiness and occasional rain showers later on at night with lows near 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 40%. And that, my friends, does it for your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Alrighty? Well, alrighty then. Hey, I was going to try to do some songs from the roller skating rink, and I can't remember any of them. I don't know why. I think it's because most every time we went to the roller skating rink, we was followed up by a case of beer. Yep, I believe so. It was a case of beer that started the show and finished the show. And don't you know, it's kind of hard to remember everything you heard while you were in that roller skating rink during that point in time. But I do remember this one. It goes something like this. A crack back whip. Don 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 don. Ba don 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 don. Boom boom don. Don 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 don. Give the past a slip. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Step on a crack. Boom 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 boom. Break your mama's back. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. When a problem comes along, you must whip it before the cream sits out too long. You must whip it when something goes wrong. You must whip it. Now whip it. Whip it into shape. Shape it up. Go straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. When a problem turns around, you must whip it. You will never live it down unless you whip it. No one else gets away until they whip it. I said whip it. Whip it good. I said whip it. Whip it good. Down, 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 down. Bow, down, down, down. Bow, bow, down, down. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, down, down. Bow, bow, down. Bow, bow, down. Crack that whip. Bow, bow, bow. Get past a slip. Bow, bow, down. Step on a crack. Boom, boom. Break your mama's back. Boom, 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 boom. When a problem comes along, you must whip it before the cream sits out too long. You must whip it. Oh, when there's something going wrong, you must whip it. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get it straight. Move it forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get it straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Oh, whip it good. There you go. Now, that was about the only one I could remember. Was Crack That Whip. I don't know why. I mean, there were so many songs. I mean, I've got a list of them here, but I can't remember the way they go. Maybe this one. Let's try this one. Song lyrics, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, you've been around all the night and it's a little slow. I think you've got it right, but I think you got it all wrong. You can say goodbye, so you can't take me home. Hey, Mickey, 'cause it's guys like you, Mickey. Like you, Mickey, do, Mickey. Hey, break my heart, Mickey. 'Cause where do you love me? Always a million you won't. You're giving me chills, boy, baby, please don't. Baby, don't. Every night you used to leave me sitting all alone. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. It's guys like you, Mickey. You, Mickey, do, Mickey. You break my heart, Mickey. Okay, I got that all confused and mixed up and whatnot, but you get the gist of it. There was a song we used to sing all the time that was, and I can't think of the way it went. I got this list of, there's songs here, but I can't remember exactly how they go, and I didn't take the time to listen to them prior to. There's a feeling coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, can you feel it? Feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. That wasn't exactly one of. That was one of them, but there's another one he does. I really liked Phil Collins. Phil Collins had a lot of good songs. But there was another one by the Beach Boys, not Kokomo. There's another one though. It's here we go. Let's try this one. Song lyrics: Margaritaville. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists are covered with oil. Strumming my six string on my front porch screen. Smell those shrimp in the burning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but the brand new tattoo. But it is really beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got there, I haven't a clue. Wishing away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sacred soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. No, I think I know. Well, it could be my fault. I blew out a flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel and had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. I'm wasting away in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sacred soul. Since some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own darn fault. Yes, and some people claim there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own darn fault. Okay. Anyway, there was another one. I remember the other one. I can't think of the other one. It had to do with I don't know. Song lyrics, California Girls. We'll just do that one instead. Well, East Coast girls are hip. I know I really dig those styles they wear. And Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. Well, the Midwest farmer's daughter really makes you feel alright. And the Northern girls with the way they kiss, they keep my boyfriends warm at night. I wish they all could be California girls. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California girls. Well, the West Coast has the sunshine, and the girls, they all get so tan. I dig that French bikini on Hawaiian Islands, dolls by the palm trees in the sand. I've been all around this great big world, and I've seen all kinds of girls. Yeah, but if I could, I'd wait to get back to the States for the best girls in the world. Well, I wish they all could be California. Wish they all could be California girls. I wish they all could be California girls, girls, girls. Yeah, I dig that. I wish they all could be California girls. Boom, beep, dee, 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 dum, ba, ba, dum, dee, dum, 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 dum. I said a boom dee 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 boom dee 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 dum dee dee boom dee 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 dum ba dee dee down ba dee ba down ba dee ba dee 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 boom dee dee a boom dee dee. These boots were made for walking. Song lyrics. Boom dee 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 dum dee dee, ba doom dee dee. I said a boom dee 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 doom dee dee, a doom dee dee. You keep saying you're got something for me, something you call love, but in the past you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now somebody else is getting your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Ba-doom dee 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 dee. A doom dee dee. I said a doom dee dee doom dee dee doom dee dee doom dee dee. Ba-doom dee dee. You keep playing where you ought to not be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a changing, and now what is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Ba-doom dee 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 doom dee dee. Ba-doom dee dee. Ba-doom dee 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 doom dee dee. Ba-doom dee dee. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Well, I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he don't know, he ain't heard time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Let's start walking. There you go. Sorry. Had to do it. I just had to do it. And how about the old Snoopy? Huh? You know, Snoopy, he was one of our best World War II fighting aces. That's right, flying aces from World War I think. Yeah, one of the best fighting aces in the world. And, well, he had himself a sop with Camel, and he was one of the best pilots we had, and he was very few and far between, hard to beat. And I tell you what, there is a little ditty about him, and I'm trying to figure out the name of it. That's why I'm stalling by giving you a background story on it. Let's see. Song lyrics, The Red Baron. Yeah, there we go. Snoopy versus The Red Baron. Okay. Oh, Tannenbaum, Duquesne, Sir me Gulfberlin. Well, the news had come out on the come out in the First World War. That bloody Red Baron was flying once more. The Allied command ignored them, all of that's men, and they called on Snoopy to do it again. It was a one night before Christmas, 40 below, when Snoopy went up in his search of his foe. He spied the Red Baron fiercely, and they fought. With ice on his wings, Snoopy knew that he was caught. Well, the Christmas bells, those Christmas bells are ringing out. What is that? This ain't the right one. This ain't the right Snoopy versus the Red Baron. I don't think it is. Song lyrics, Snoopy versus the Red Baron original. I guess that is it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, well, I don't know. I can't do it because it's not the one that I'm ready for. It's not the one that I'm looking for. Because Snoopy had the Red Baron dead in his sights. He reached for the trigger to pull it up tight. And the way he did, he shoot. Well, you never knew. Oh, or what is the bells from the village below? Christmas bells, those Christmas bells are ringing through the land, are bringing peace to all the world and a goodwill to all men. See, it's not even right. Snoopy, he fired once, and he fired twice, and the bloody Red Baron went out of sight. See, that's the one I'm used to. I don't know. Can't find it. Cannot find it. So, I guess I won't be singing it. I tried to sing it. I'm sorry, kids. I tried to sing it. I like the Snoopy versus the Red Baron, but I didn't remember it being that one. And it says song by the Royal Guardsmen, which I guess would be the one. Other recordings. There. It's a Hot Sheets from 1988. And when was that one? '67 is the one I want. '66 by the Florida-based pop group, the Royal Guardsmen. The song was recorded at the Charles Fuller Production Studio in Tampa, Florida, and was released as a single on Lorry Records. Snoopy versus the Red Baron song. 1967. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Because it's not the one that I wanted. Anyway, how about a story about Leeroy Brown? Song lyrics, Leeroy Brown. And the only reason I think this is funny is because just the other day somebody was posting about the gas prices in on the east side of Chicago. And well, that was funny because some other guy was snapped right on it with his comeback was on the south side of Chicago. And he started thinking, well, all you got to do is worry about this guy. So, well, on the south side of Chicago, it's the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leeroy Brown. Now, Leeroy is more than trouble. You see, he's standing about 6'4", and those downtown ladies, they like to call him treetop lover, and all the men just call him sir. Well, and he's a bad Leeroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than a King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leeroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes, and he likes to wave his diamond rings under everybody's nose. Well, he got a custom Continental, and he's got an Eldorado too, and he's got 32 guns in his pocket full of fun, and he's got a razor in his shoe. And he's a bad Leeroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than a King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, it's Friday, about a week ago, Leeroy is shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and oh, the girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes up on her, and the trouble soon began, and Leeroy Brown had learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. And he's bad Leeroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole dang town. Oh, better than a King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took it to fighting, and when they pulled them from the floor, well, Leeroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple pieces gone. And it's bad Leeroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. And it's bad Leeroy Brown was the baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than a old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he was badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Alright, hey, that's it. We're going to jump on into story time. And I was going to do a story, long story, short, but I decided not to do that one. And so we're going to do this one. I think we're going to try some Disney's again. Go back to some Disney stories. And see if we can't find a decent Disney story. I mean, did we read Little Hiawatha? Oh yeah, we done. We got Lambert. We got Disney's Adventures of the Gummy Bears. Not gonna happen. Disney's Tangled. We done that one the other day. We done the Lion King the other day. How about next week? Oh, don't you just hate it when I don't set up right? the story of Bambi? I guess we can try Bambi. Okay, let's try Bambi. Bambi. Once upon a time there was a forest where many animals lived in harmony. All of them shared a very special bond and were best of friends. One morning, a little rabbit named Tamburo went to wake up the owl to go and see a little fawn that had just been born. Now all the animals of the forest got together to meet the new baby deer, Bambi. Everyone became really good friends with him, and they started showing him everything in the forest, like the flowers, the rivers, and they told him the names of the animals. Every day they got together in the clearing to play and learn. One morning, Bambi's mother took him to see his father, who was the head of the herd of deer. It was his job to look after all the rest of the deer. And when Bambi and his father were casually walking in the forest, they heard dogs barking. "Run, Bambi, run," said his father, trying to save him. "But why, father?" cried Bambi. "It's the humans, and every time they come to the forest, they try to hunt us." A few days passed after their encounter with the humans, and Bambi's father showed him all he needed to know for when the day came for Bambi to be the head of the herd. Bambi then met another deer that was very beautiful, and her name was Farina, and they fell in love with each other immediately. One day both of them were playing when they heard the sounds of barking of dogs. Bambi thought to himself, "Oh no, it's the hunters," and he tried to find cover and hide. By the time he thought of a plan, the dogs were so close that if he wanted to save Farina, he was left with no choice but to stand between her and the dogs. Once she was safe, Bambi tried to save himself and run from the dogs. Just when he thought he was free, he encountered a cliff that he had to jump, and the hunters fired their shot, missing Bambi, but the fall injured him when he landed by the river. At that moment, his father and his friends came to help him cross the river, and once they crossed the river, they would be free from the dangers of the humans. When they made it across, they tended to Bambi's wounds, and he made a swift recovery. Time passed, and our hero Bambi grew up to become a big buck. He went to see his friends, and it was hard for them to recognize him because he had grown so much. Now, he even had big, beautiful antlers by this time, and the owl was old and wise, and Tamburo had married a little rabbit, and they had 3 baby rabbits. Bambi married Farina, and they had a little fawn. Like Bambi did in his childhood, his baby followed his footsteps, and the baby deer went to meet all the animals of the forest, just like Bambi did when he was young. Everyone lived very happily, and Bambi was now the head of the herd, just like his father before him, who had become too old to look after the others. So now, it was Bambi's job to look after the forest also. And there you go. Bum, bum, bum. The story of Bambi. Okay, looks like it's time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. Our Daily Bread today is going to be brought to you by none other than... There. Sorry about that. It was a sneeze. It came up upon me without any warning, it was there, and I couldn't have time to pause for it, because there it was. Sorry again. Excuse me. Okay, hey, today's Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Numbers 4 through 6 and Mark 4, 1 through 20. So, don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2021. Okie dokie, let's see. Today, like Jesus. That's what our devotion is called in the Daily Bread portion of the program. And we are going to be reading Romans 8:22 through 30, just to find out what like Jesus is, or what Jesus is like, so that we can be like him. We know that the whole creation has been groaning, as in the pains of childbirth, right up to the present time. Not only so, but we ourselves who have the first fruits of the Spirit groan inwardly as we wait eagerly for our adoption to sonship, the redemption of our bodies. For in this hope we were saved, but hope that is seen is not hope at all. Who hopes for what they already have? But if we hope for what we do not yet have, we wait for it patiently. The same way the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit himself intercedes for us through wordless groans. And he who searches our hearts knows the mind of the Spirit, because the Spirit intercedes for God's people in accordance with the will of God. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. For those God foreknew, he has predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. And those he predestined, he also called. Those he called, he also justified. And those he justified, he also glorified. And so there you have it. That was Romans 8:22 through 30. And that was our Daily Bread portion of the program, brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021, which is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 to get your daily reading of the Bible. Hey, by the way, let's not forget that there is a great church over off of Campus Drive here in St. Charles, St. Charles, Missouri, that is, and it's called Refreshing Word Fellowship. That's right, Refreshing Word Fellowship. And it's a great church. You ought to come over and visit. It's up at the corner of campus. And, well, not at the corner of campus. It's kind of, close to campus in West Clay, or rather close to campus in West Clay. So you might want to come up and take a look-see. It's at, you want to be a bit more closer to the exact address of campus in West Clay, it's gonna move back down here to campus in West Clay. It is used to be the home of Rainbow Deals and Discount Wings. 2054 and 2052 and 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri 63301. So come on out to the Refreshing Word Fellowship and enjoy. Come on out. It's a great church. We'd love to have you. We're new. We're up and coming. We've been growing for just a little while. I mean, it's a new church, so come on out and enjoy the experience of praise and worship and some Bible teaching. So come on out and enjoy it, and come out and see us. We'll be glad to have you, so come on by. All right, Sundays at 11 a.m. Okay, thank you. We're going to be starting another service at a different time, but as for now, that's where we're at. That's the Sundays at 11 a.m. Okie doke. Hey, that kind of concludes the Daily Bread portion of the program, which is it for me. I've got one more song for you, and that would be, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here has been a Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you. Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are